Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with City Stroll by Raumplaner. So this is continuing our skyscraper theme week, and today's puzzle is a pure skyscraper. So let's just go over the rules. We do have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, so in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these clues outside the grid. These are skyscraper clues. Let's just use this 4 as an example. Pretend you're standing on top of the 4 looking down the row. We want to count how many skyscrapers we can see from that vantage. So another way to put that is it's the count of how many digits are bigger than all the digits before it, if that helps you. So this digit here is always seen, no matter what it is. Let's say it's a 2. So we're going to mark that green because we see it. Now let's put a 1 here. And with the 1, we cannot see the 1 because the 2 is blocking it. It is not bigger than all the ones before it. But then we can do, say, a 4, and then 5, and then 3, and then 6. So what do we see? We see the 4, because it's bigger than all before it. We see the 5, bigger than all before it. 3 is not bigger than all before it. So the 3 is not seen, and then the 6 is seen. So if we count how many green cells here, how many do we see? That is 4. We see 4 of the digits, and that's why the clue is a 4. Now, I did not successfully fulfill the other side of this being a 3, because from this vantage, we just see the 6, and that's it. So it would be a 1. But for that 4 clue, this works. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. Okay, we have a lot of these where we have a skyscraper on both sides of the column. I feel like all of these, in certain ways, limit where the 6 can go, especially big numbers. I want to look at these two first. So let's talk about how to pencil a skyscraper. And you want the bigger numbers if you're going to pencil them. So we need to be able to see 4 digits, four skyscrapers from this direction. And so we can't make this number too big. Imagine it was a 6. Well, we would only see the 6. The 6 blocks everything else after it. So it would be a 1, not a 4. So we can't place any digit that hides more than two digits, 2 other digits. You can't place a digit here that hides more than 2 other digits. So the 5, the 5 hides 1 through 4. That's 4 digits that it hides. The 4 hides 1 through 3. That's 3 digits that it hides. That's still no good. We can only hide up to 2 digits. And so this has to be from 1 or 2. Or 3. The 3 will hide the 1 and 2, and that's just barely in the right amount. So we would have to go in kind of in order other than the 1 and 2 if this was a 3, but it is possible. Now we can continue the penciling forward, and it's kind of like penciling a thermo, except we can't remove the lower digit. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, because this digit can hide 1 more. If this was a 4, that's going to hide the 1, 2, and 3, but we already put a 1, 2, and 3 or 3 here, so it's only hiding 2 of them that happen after it, and that's okay. So, and this can go up to 5. So we can copy this penciling over here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can see that the 6 can't go here or here. So the 6 ends up over here, except we have this 3 clue here. So the 6 definitely can't go there. Now, can the 6 go here? No, because we'd only see this cell and the 6. That's not 3. And so we actually end up placing our 6s here. Now, I think we should look at how those 6s affect the vertical 3 clues here. I guess it just does. This cell has to be smaller than this cell so that we see all 3. So I guess this is 1 through 4 and this is 2 through 5 if we want to do that. Same thing here. Okay. We have some more 4 clues, and we can just pencil them all at once. These are 1, 2, 3. These are 1, 2, 3, 4. Oopsie. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I guess I don't need the 1 through 5s here because of the 6s. So let's not clutter ourselves. And then the 3s are 1, 2, 3, 4 from the start. And then the one after it is 1 through 5. So the 6 in this row actually can only go here. Can't be next to the 2. And so then that means that we have to see both of these. So that's just going to happen. This 2 is fulfilled as well. So I don't need this penciled. That's already true. I don't need this pencil. That's already true. 6 in this column actually goes here. That's going to fill this 2. This 2 is interesting because we can only see one more. So we're going to see this digit. It has to hide these 2 digits. So we think about this being a 1-2 pair. They have to be hidden by at least a 3 here. So this has to be 3 or higher, 3, 4, or 5. Otherwise, we would see this digit and one of these 2 plus the 6. That would be 3. Here, the 6 can't go here because it would be a 1 clue. But that's the only other place to put it is here. And I think we can finish the 6s now. Last 6 is here. So this 2 is really hard to accomplish. We can only see this digit along with the 6. So this has to be a 5. And then after the 5, we can go in any order. Okay. So what can we follow up with here? We got all the 6s. We only see 3 digits here. We're going to see this digit, and we always see the 5 and the 6, because the 6 doesn't hide the 5. So this has to be the 4, so it hides all 3 of these. All right, and that fulfills these just fine. All right. This 3 is fulfilled. This 3 is fulfilled no matter what. 2 works just fine. I'm trying to find something that isn't fulfilled. Where does 5 go, I wonder? I guess this could be 5. This is fulfilled. We just have, this has to be smaller than this though. So this can't be a 4. That makes a 1, 2, 3 triple. So this is our 4. And 5 was placed in this row a while ago. None of these are 4. 1, 2, 3 triple here puts 4, 5 here. The 4 gives us the order, 5 and 4. These can't be 4. The 4 in this column can only go here now. Ooh, 4 on this 3 clue. Yeah, so we're going to see the 4, we're going to see the 5 somewhere in here. We'll see the 6, and that's just guaranteed to happen by Sudoku. Okay. Ooh, what's next? I feel like there's some follow-ups I'm missing. 4s, perhaps? Nope. All right. Are there any more clues that I can restrict? Okay, here we're going to see the 4 and the 6, definitely, because these are only from 1, 2, 3. So we need to see all 4 of these. So this has to be smaller than this. So the 3 is over here in this row, meaning these can't be 3. Let's see, 2, 1 still works. That would make this 3, 4, 5. Well, 5 could go there. Doesn't have to go 3, 4. We need to see, okay, we need to see this digit and this digit. That's kind of what my logic was already. Can this still be a 1, 2 pair? I think so. This has to be smaller than this. If this was a 2, this is forced to be a 1. I guess that makes this a 5. Doesn't seem like a prom. What am I missing? Is there just Sudoku? This is 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, so the 5 in this box goes here. I'm just missing Sudoku. The 5 in this box goes here. It fulfills our 2 clue no matter what happens to the column. 5 in this box goes here. 5s are done. This is 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3 for the row. This is 1, 2, 3 for the box. Okay. What clue have I not done? There's so many. It can be hard to find the correct one. This 4 will fulfill as long as we do the less than. Same thing here. This 4, okay, this needs to be less than this. So this can't be a 1. Okay, and that places 1 in this. Oh, 2, 4 pair actually places the 3 and the 1. It gives us the 2 here. Okay. We get the 1 in this box. None of these are 1s. Still nothing? I don't need these corner marks. The 1 is in one of these 2 for the column, so this can't be 1. Neither can this. Okay, I have everything penciled. What have I missed skyscraper-wise? So can this be 3, 4? Or 1? Like, one of these will be 1, 2, and one of these will be 3, 4. Is our conclusion here. 3, 4 will put a 2 here. 3, 4 will put a 2 here. So I guess one of these is a 2. That's kind of interesting. So let me go over this logic a little more carefully. These need to increase in order, both of these. in order to fulfill their skyscraper clues. So if this is increasing, think about which one of these is a 2. Whichever one's a 2, it puts the 1 below it. And that leaves just 3, 4 to go in order. So we're going to have a 1, 2, and we're going to have a 3, 4. Now, if this is 3, 4, that makes this a 2. If this is 3, 4, that makes this a 2. So that means one of these will always be a 2. And that means these cannot be a 2. And that places the 2 up here. Gives us the 3 and the 2 there, the 2 there. 1, 3 pair removes 3 from here. I do wonder if there was a different way to approach that, but I kind of liked that logic. It was neat. Now, what's left? 2, 4 pairs, 1, 3 pairs. What's going to distinguish us here? Maybe there's a clue I missed. This has to strictly increase. Maybe that would have been easier to do. So this definitely can't be a 3. In fact, this has to go 1, 2, 4. Yeah. If this was a 3, we couldn't increase. So 1, and then we have to increase, so 2 and 4. Gives us the 2, 1 here, and the 4, 3 here. Gives us the 3, 1, 3, 3, 1. We're done. So probably this 4 clue would have done it as well, but I kind of liked that logic I did. That was neat. Always nice to throw in a sprinkle of extra logic, even if you don't need to. Cool. Well, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.